Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Maria Summers. I'm the Director of Champs Group Purchasing, and we are here to add in another discussion around our program with US Foods and our partnership. So with me today, I have Myra Knouff. She's the National Account Manager for Senior Living Facilities. Myra, do you want to say a little bit about yourself?
Sure, yes. As Maria said, I am the account manager for the CHAMP Senior Living facilities. I'm a former nursing home administrator, and I assist our members with cost savings goals that they have through our program. And US Foods is a big assistance with that through their program offerings and tools and special services. So we look forward to today and their talk about that, what they have to offer.
Thanks, Myra. We also have Tess Sutter. Tess is the manager of menu solutions at US Foods, and she's responsible for the execution and implementation of menu services. Tess has been with US Foods since 2014. Is that correct, Tess?
Yep, it is.
Rob Burkhart is the Vice President of Healthcare at US Foods. He brings over 31 years of food service distribution, pharmacy distribution, as well as group purchasing operations expertise to this discussion. So we are very pleased to have him with us as well. He and his team actually just recently launched the US Foods Vitals program focused on helping customers drive positive results. And some of those areas focus on labor staffing, patient and resident satisfaction, cost management, and retail performance, which we know is so important to all facilities. Rob, thanks for joining us as well.
Thank you. Great to be here.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get started in their wonderful presentation. And then if you have any questions during the presentation, please feel free to put those into the chat and we will cover them at the end of our discussion.
Awesome. So while I share my screen, Rob, do you want to give an introduction to the group about Vitals?
Absolutely. So as you mentioned, Maria, we're very excited at US Foods to have just launched our Vitals platform, really kind of calling on the history that we have at US Foods and helping customers make it. And as you mentioned earlier, we have really focused our business around helping customers in the area of patient and resident satisfaction, cost management, labor staffing, and then in our more of our acute care business on the retail side, which doesn't play as much of a role in senior living. But we've really kind of built our tools and our portfolio of solutions around those four key customer requirements. And we feel like we are in a great place with all the pandemic concerns that are facing our food service customers' operations today. Now is the time more than ever to really make sure that we're deploying these tools and bringing these solutions to customers while they're trying to navigate through the challenges of the COVID pandemic. So we're going to talk a little bit about some of those tools here today, how they come to life, and how your members can access those tools and take advantage of them through US Foods. I would go on to say a couple of things as well before we jump into the actual deeper dive. So one thing that we have that I think is unique at US Foods, we have a series of industry experts. We have business solutions experts as well as menu solutions experts, of which Tess manages that team, as mentioned a moment ago. And with those unique resources, we can really help bring value beyond just the delivery of groceries and the stocking of product. And it's driving solutions in those four buckets that we mentioned. This team has over 450 years of experience in healthcare food service operations to bring to the table. So we're very excited to offer that as part of our portfolio to Champs and your members. These two teams have brought value. In fact, we've saved our members this year over $31 million in documented cost savings already this year. So we know that these programs work. And then we also can bring some of our innovation and customer innovation around Scoop and some other product details through US Foods that complement some of these other services. As you see on the screen here, the Vitals program is set up to be very easily accessed for the Champs membership. You can go in, and depending if you're an acute care member or a senior living member, we've broken down our service portfolio to really adapt the needs of those two customer groups. And clicking through those buttons, you'll find access to the various tools that we want to go into a little more deeply today. So let's get started talking about some of the tools.
Yep, thanks, Rob. So today we're going to be focusing on senior living. So as you saw on the previous screen, this is our Vitals website. As Rob mentioned, it's broken down by acute care and senior living, and we just kind of wanted to focus on, the key challenges for senior living today and the types of tools that US Foods has to offer our members and how we can help you. So the three main challenges we're going to focus on today are resident satisfaction, cost management, and labor staffing. So the first key area of focus is resident satisfaction. And in here, I'm going to show you some of the tools we have to offer, and I'm going to highlight our menu solutions offerings and how we can help you with that. So as you can see here, many different tools in which we can help with resident satisfaction, as we know that's such an important part of senior living, an important piece to make our residents happy. And the one tool I want to highlight here is our Blueprint menu management system. So as we all know, the menu is the core of senior living business. Food is what makes our residents happy, and we want to ensure that we have a solution for our members to make managing their menus, managing everything to do with the back of the house with menu management easy. So one of the tools we have is our Blueprint menu management system. There's a variety of different ways in which you can use the tool, but in any way that you use the tool, we ensure that this is a tool that can help you save time, because time is of the essence these days, control costs, because cost control is so important in our business, and then, as I've been mentioning, improving resident satisfaction. So a variety of different modules and a variety of different ways in which our users can use the Blueprint menu management system, but it's just, as I said before, menus are the core of our senior living business, and we have a tool to help our members, make sure our customers are satisfied.
Tess, real quick, how many members within Premier use the menu system today? Because I think it's a pretty interesting number that folks might be interested in hearing.
Yeah, no, definitely, Rob. I would say we have about 1,000 members utilizing our Blueprint menu management system or our other menu solutions offerings today, and that continues to grow daily because every member sees the value in our tools.
So we know that they've been proven and they work, which is great.
Exactly. So one of the things I mentioned that the Blueprint menu management system can do is help control costs. But as we all know, cost control is an important aspect of senior living operators and business. So we also have, as I mentioned before, one of the key challenges is cost management. So in addition to the Blueprint menu management system, there's a variety of different tools that can help our members with cost management. The one tool I'm going to highlight today, even though there's so many I could spend my time on, is the TrendView tool. So if we click in here, our TrendView tool is an excellent tool to help our organizations manage and see what's happening with their food and supply cost, what's causing their food and supply costs to increase, decrease. It just gives you that full picture purchasing analysis of a large group. You can look at it either company-wide, or you can look at it and identify specific facilities in which you want to target. There's a wide range of reports in TrendView that will just, help you either look at it from a high-level view, the executive summary view, or if you want to get down to the nitty-gritty, look at, each of the products that you're purchasing, make sure you're purchasing them on contract. There's a variety of reports that'll get down to that drill-down level. And then, it's important because, every operator is different. It's important that you're able to personalize these reports. So if you look at your operation by the different menus that you run or by your different regions, TrendView allows you to look at your data that way and slice and dice it just to make sure that what you're looking at is impactful and gives you the answers to help, solve your day-to-day problems with your food and supply costs.
I think this tool is really probably the most valuable that we can offer, especially in these times of the pandemic where there's a lot of moving pieces in the supply chain, and your labor challenges that members are facing to staff their kitchens become very challenging at times. So this tool allows an organization to really get a view of their entire operation and who's performing at expected levels and who's performing above and below those levels. And we can go in and diagnose those customers that aren't performing to the levels that the executives are expecting, and go bring these other tools in our portfolio to help get them back in line. So it's really a self-guided, self-correcting process that's very easy to implement. Members simply have to provide their resident census counts into the tool once a month, and then the reports and the dashboards are calculated on their behalf. So we'd love the opportunity to talk more with your members about implementing TrendView. There's no cost to the service, so we think that's an additional benefit to take advantage of in these times.
Definitely, and I think TrendView is a great way for our members and our teams to team up as well. As Rob mentioned, we have a team of experts, a business solution specialists, and menu solution specialists, and this is what we want to help you with. We dive in to your TrendView reports. We get down in the nitty gritty with you and help make recommendations on how we can help you and help your company with those cost savings opportunities. And then the last key challenge for senior living and for everyone, I feel like right now, is labor staffing. So we have a variety of tools to help our customers and our members with labor staffing as well. So as you can see here, many, once again, that I could focus on today and I could dive into, but today I'm going to focus on our Pineapple Academy partnership and what Pineapple Academy can do to help our members with their labor staffing and training. So about a year ago, we partnered with Pineapple Academy. It's a great company that helps they produce a number of standardized training to help train your food service team. The training and the support that Pineapple Academy provides helps to attract and retain employees, which is so important right now, and it helps to improve those operations. So we all know nobody has a lot of time right now, so the great thing about Pineapple Academy and the standardized training that they create, they're all online video lessons that are 3 to 4 minutes, but so impactful because we don't have a lot of time. We don't have that time to spend, 20, 30 minutes even right now training. But these short food service type operation videos just make it so your staff is successful in what they're doing. Another thing I want to mention with our Pineapple Academy partnership is the past year, once a month, we partnered with them to, team up with a variety of industry experts to create U.S. food-specific webinars in partnership with Pineapple Academy. So, for example, the International Dysphagia Diet Standardization Initiative is big right now, and it's the new ITSE standards that are going to be recognized by the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics in October. We have a 2-part series to help our operators, successfully execute and implement ITSE. Your variety of your cost metrics and your important KPIs within your business. We teamed up with some experts and how that'll help them. So you can see what webinars are available through Pineapple Academy directly, but if you click on this webinars button right here, you'll be able to see all the past webinars we've done the past 12 months that have been really impactful for our customers and for our members as well.
I think what we know is that a well-trained and a consistent staff can lead to higher levels of resident satisfaction, and these micro training modules really allow for that to occur, as you mentioned earlier, Tess. So we're very excited there. And one other quick call out in the labor staffing arena, all of CHAMP's members will be getting emailed this week. Healthcare Food Service Workers Week is coming up, and they'll be getting a kit to simply print off posters and certificates of recognition to recognize the staff members that are working so hard to take care of these residents. And as you mentioned, the labor staffing crunch is affecting all across the industry. So it's just a small way to allow our operations to thank their employees, to do it very easily and in a non-cost way, but just to pass on that recognition of the hard work that's been done all year on behalf of our healthcare food service workforce.
That's great, Rob. So in summary, I know that was quick. We went over a few of the key challenges and some of the tools, but as we went through the US Foods Vitals website today, I'm sure you could see there's more than enough tools to help you all our members make it in these challenging times for senior living. I want to point out here too, you guys can all access this website. It's usfoods.com/vitals. And then if you ever, just want to speak to a business solutions specialist or a menu solutions specialist, you can simply email menusolutions@usfoods.com. But I think I'll stop sharing the Vitals website right now, and I believe we have some questions coming in.
Tess, we do. Thank you so much for all of the information, both of you. That was a great presentation. So we do have 3 or 4 questions I'm seeing here in the chat. So the first one, where do you recommend beginning between the tools that you went over?
Well, we will really suggest, I think the best way to maximize this process is if you start with the blueprint menu, because that way you have a standard foundation across your business of what you're trying to do. You set a cost target goal. You can build from that to understand your operational needs. Then we deploy TrendView, and TrendView is that monthly monitoring that we mentioned. And then if needed, we can provide consulting with our menu solutions team to really address those non-performers, as we mentioned, that are not performing at the levels expected in TrendView. So when you combine those 3 together, we really think we've kind of impacted the operation end to end. And we think that's really the best place to start is with the menu.
Thanks, Rob. Okay, another question that I'm seeing here is around time investment. What is the time investment needed for each of these tools?
Sure, I can speak to that. So as Rob mentioned, we do think starting with the Blueprint menu management system is a great place to start. But we know if you hear that, oh, menu planning, all of that, that's overwhelming. The great thing about our tool is my team, the team of 12 registered dietitians, we built over 50 plus menu templates. We have over 10,000 plus recipes in our database that if a customer and a member signed up for the Blueprint system, they could literally get going the moment they logged in. So the time investment for the menus is minimal, if at all. With TrendView, all we need is the monthly census data. So to upload that, there's an easy upload. That would be a 1-minute upload to get that powerful information that you need monthly. And with Pineapple Academy, it's simply just, finding the webinars that we have on our website, or as I said, if we went through Pineapple Academy directly, 3 to 4 minutes per video, just to better help your food service operations. So very minimal time commitment, we would say, but the benefit you get from that is just exponential.
Yeah, I do have to, agree or add some comments, because I do have members that have gone all in with the tools that US Foods have to offer, and their rep and our Tess and her team have walked them through it, and it has been very, very easy, and they've seen the results and been very pleased.
That's wonderful to hear, Myra, and very impressive across not only the CHAMPS membership, but Premier-wide to how many members and facilities are using the tools and programs. That's really great to hear. So let's get on to our next question. Where have you been the most successful with these tools?
As we said earlier, I think you were very proud of the results, and our business solutions team really works and quite frankly is incented to document savings for our customers, which is kind of a unique compensation system versus getting paid to sell more. And just this year, we've documented, as I said, $31 million of savings, and we're got another 90 days in the year yet, so we know that number will increase. We've been successful with both smaller sets of communities, organizations, as well as healthcare organizations that have as many as 200 plus operations. So we really can run the gamut using the TrendView tool across those organizations. So if you got 5 or 10 communities or as many as 200, these programs can work for you, and we've been able to do that for large and small members alike.
Thanks, Rob. One more question here. This is great about contact information. If I'm interested, where do I go to learn more?
Yep, definitely. So one thing, as I said, is the website we went over today, usfoods.com/vitals. You can see a variety of our tools in there. And then if you want to speak to a specialist, either business or menu solutions, just reach out to menusolutions@usfoods.com, and we'll get you in contact with the right individual to help you.
Thank you, Tess. And I will just add to that as well. You know, speaking to your rep and to US Foods, if you are a member of Champs Group Purchasing, please feel free to reach out to your account manager, Myra Knouff, or if that may be another individual, you are welcome to email me at msummers@champsgpo.com or clientservices@champsgpo.com. And additionally, of course, champsgpo.com, just our website, has a contact us page. We will make sure to get contact information out for everyone on this call, including the ones that we rattled off here. If there are any other additional questions being typed in the chat right now that I am missing, we will receive them and we will address them after the call. We are just running short on time, but thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Tess, Rob, Myra, thank you for joining me today. I'm really looking forward to some additional follow-up and more conversations around our partnership and the tools that we can bring.
Thank you.
So much.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.
Thanks. Bye-bye.